it's a foreign. I've been all around the VeVe verse, we been touring. FOMO, fear, missing out while we scoring. On me millionaire, 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 millionaire. Cause you know when it rains, it be pouring. We was all investing, they was snoring. Now look at my collection, it's enormous. On me millionaire, 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 millionaire. Bullish on that cryptocurrency, and you know it. Ever since the pandemic, we been really on it. Bullish on it, copping NFT every morning. On me millionaire, lifestyle never boring. Meet me there, on the moon, it's important. Thank you to everybody that supported. Now we poppin' champagne, that's important. And we kept playing the game, ain't aborted. Solid diamond hands are rewarded. On me millionaire, millionaire, millionaire.
What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? It is Comic Way Wednesday, and it is also drop day. I got my man Dozer from the Comic Way here with us. What's up, Dozer?
What is up, fam? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Let me get this image off the screen. That's not the right image. Boom. Let me see who's in the chat today. What's up, everybody? What's up, all my homies? I see VeVe Camino is first in the chat. We got AK Double Quill Bro Tato is back again. What's up, Gigi? What's up, Cameron, Patrice? Swavy's in the house, Slevin, all the usual suspects. What's up, Royce? What's up, Daniel Marquez? What's up, Lennon, Firefly, Odyssey? We're about to find out from the comic guru himself if this is going to be one that we want to keep or not. I know people are talking about that Pokemon tweet. Like I said, check out Cavell Anderson's video. He just did a video about it. I had to delete the tweet because it seemed like it might be a little bit too on the nose. What's up, Hamoon? What's up, Dr. Strange? What's up, Jerk? See me back, Gutter London. Eric's in the house. Let's go, everybody. Good luck today. Now, this is a perfect day to have the Comic Way because we have the comics pumping in the market. We have 6 comic drops in a row. Before we get to the comic pumps, I need to know from Dozer himself how he feels about these 6 comics. I can't even remember the guy's name.
Raven the Hunter.
There he is. Thank you. So what do you think about these 6 comics? Are they holds? Are they sales?
Dude, they're sales, man. I mean, these 6 comics, honestly, dude, these are some of the funnest comics to read, okay? But so is, Ultimates 1 and Ultimate Spider-Man 1. I mean, those are some of the funnest comics to read. But like those two, they just don't have any value in the physical world. So, and I mean, these probably would have been cool, dude, if they would have made them like 250 mints, like all 6 of them. But the fact that they're 600s, there's just nothing that really like stands out. We're just gonna keep getting more and more comics like these, more and more series like these. I mean, this probably won't be the first 6-piece series we get together. I mean, that's probably just an experiment of something will have to come. But I mean, as we get more comics, man, these are just gonna kind of fade away, man. I mean, in real life, you get a 9.8 of these copies for like $200, which isn't much, man. I mean, it just doesn't compare to some of the other ones on the platform.
Yeah, no, we were talking about that before the stream started. He kind of feels like, Dozer kind of feels like this comic pump we're having right now isn't going to last for a lot of these. But on the ones that are the grails, those prices are probably going to stay up there, right? Because those are the ones people are going to hold on to, don't you think?
Yeah, no, totally, dude. Like if I landed these on drop, I would sell them, man. Because I mean, they'll probably sell for more. But this is what's crazy, dude. What's crazy is that anything with the Spider-Man logo right now is pumping. Even Ultimate Spider-Man 1 sells for a decent chunk. I mean, more than some better comics like the first Bullseye or first Sabretooth, which is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me, too. I think a lot of people are just collecting the Amazing Spider-Man's ones just because it is an Amazing Spider-Man comic. Like yesterday's comic, I was expecting that common to be down in the 15 to 20 gem range, and it hardly dropped below 40, which was surprising. Yeah. And the ultra rare, I ended up having to pay 280 gems for mine. And man, that seemed like a lot for an Amazing Spider-Man that's not worth a lot in the physical world. Do you think that? Well, go ahead,
dude. Look at the first Red Goblin, man. That's like dude. You can get a perfect 9.8 for like $70, dude, and it's going for more than other ones. I mean, it's kind of crazy, dude. Like that's a perfect example of one that's worth even less than these 6, and it's still going for a decent amount. I mean,
I know
that Spider-Man logo.
I'm wondering how much the physical counterparts are really going to matter when it comes to NFTs. I guess, I mean, you can already see that they do matter, but I think that there's some of these that aren't valuable in the physical world that are just going to end up being valuable in the NFT world, maybe just because of how good they look or just because of the characters that are in the comic.
Yeah. So this is my first live stream with you, dude. Like I told you, I usually suck with comic drops. I don't do well, so I'm gonna follow all your tips on this one, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 0 for 2 on these this series of 6 comics. I didn't get the one yesterday. I didn't get the one the day before that. What's up, Guala Guala? What's up, my collectibles? Thank you for resubscribing. Back again. Check out my collectibles on YouTube. He has a growing VeVe channel. Man from Day One says, what's up? And Guala Guala says, guys, the secret rare NFTs are going to disrupt the physical comics. These aren't cover variants. These are from the original panel, which is never done before. Black suit sold for $3 million. You got a comment on that? What do you think? The secret rares are gonna? He's saying the secret rares are gonna
Amazing
disrupt
Spider-Man,
the physical comic prices.
Yeah, it's obviously gonna have an effect. Well, I mean, I know the one that sold for $3 million. It wasn't a copy of that comic. It was the original page. It was like the original page that was drawn from it.
Oh, it was just one page. I remember that, and it was also from Secret Wars number 8, which isn't exactly the same comic, right?
Yeah, it's not. They actually share the first appearance. There's 2 comics that share the first appearance. But me and you talked about this the other day. One of them, I think, was in May, and one of them was like in August. So, I mean, technically,
right,
only one of them would be the first appearance. But for some reason, CGC identifies both. I mean, if you look at the CGC grading, it identifies both of them as the first appearance of the black suit.
That's weird. I doubt they both came out at the exact same time. So one of them has to technically be the first appearance, but I guess we'll never know. They're not giving up that info. DJ Tico says, what do you think about Web of Spider-Man 118?
That one's pretty good. Which one? The first Ben Reilly?
It was the first Web of Spider-Man we got. It's got the...
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Ben Reilly.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of Ben Reilly, man. I think Ben Reilly's a cool character. I mean, that one's obviously... Web of Spider-Man 118 is one of the better Spider-Man. I mean, if you compare that one to other ones, I actually like that one.
I mean,
it's the first time we get the Scarlet Spider. So I would put that one on a whole other level than these 6.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't realize that was the first appearance of Ben Reilly, which we have a collectible on the app for.
Yeah, it's not the first appearance of Ben Reilly. It's the first appearance of him as the Scarlet Spider.
Interesting. Okay, so does that count as a first appearance? The first appearance of Scarlet Spider?
It's the first appearance of the Scarlet Spider. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But speaking of Ben Reilly, I'm actually glad you brought him up because that dude's been pumping a bunch of the collectible. But check this out. He got his own comic today, Ben Reilly Spider-Man #1 that came out today. I'm actually excited to read it later when the comic shop's open today.
Wow, interesting. You think they would drop that on VeVe sometime soon?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, they're not. That'd be cool. I haven't seen them do that yet, but it would be very cool if one day VeVe drops like a comic that comes out. So what's funny that you made this comic, Comic Way Wednesdays. What's ironic is Wednesday is the day the new comics come out in comic shops. I mean, today on Wednesdays when I go to the comic shops and I get new comics, what'd be cool is if one Wednesday VeVe actually released a comic that releases its printed counterpart that day too. I mean, if they ever did that, I think that'd be badass.
That would be awesome, and they could use that to promote NFTs in physical comic stores. All right.
But yeah, what's ironic about that Ben Reilly comic that came out today? It's by the same author that wrote this 6-issue series that we're getting today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same writer wrote the new Ben Reilly comic coming out today.
That's pretty cool. I got a few questions for you in the chat. Let me let some people know about some info they need for this drop. I got the link for the clock that I use for rebounds. I'll link it in the chat. I'm going to be going with timing today. I'm going to be clicking 1 second after the timer hits 0. Shout out to Swavey for that super chat. He's asking the same thing as somebody else, and they want to know your opinion on the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Laresh wants to know your opinion on the common. Swavey wants to know your opinion on something different. We'll get to that one in a minute. So what do you think about the common Zombie Hunter Spider-Man? You talked about that last stream, didn't you? Maybe
did
not.
we talk about the Zombie Hunter?
I don't know, but I like him because he's got the Doctor Strange cape on, and it's a first appearance Spider-Man.
Yeah, that one. I don't think it's the first appearance though, because it's Peter Parker. That's my only concern with that one. It's not really an FA.
They gave it the FA label though. I know they gave a lot of Spider-Mans the FA label.
They gave it the FA label, but I don't know. It's kind of. I guess it's the FA label of that version of Spider-Man, but at the end of the day, it's still Peter Parker. So.
Kind of like how the Batman Who Laughs had its own FA label.
Yes, but yeah, that's a whole different character though. That's right. A whole different Bruce Wayne and Batman Who Laughs. They're two different characters.
Jonas wants price predictions. I'm going to pull those up on the screen. Actually, I think I actually put that as a graphic this time. Let's go. This is my price prediction. I got to go up a little bit on my price predictions now after yesterday. I don't know. The market's crazy. People are FOMOing or something. So I'm gonna have kind of high predictions today. Let's get to Swavy's question. He's asking about, trying to figure out exactly what he is. Oh, okay. This is a question. Should he buy a Zombie Hunter Ultra Rare or a Marvel Comic #1?
Oh, dude. Personally, not financial advice. Me, I would get a Marvel Comic #1. Marvel Comic 1.
It's kind of like a Bitcoin. It's just gonna go up, up, and up.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel Comic 1 is probably the safest comic you could buy on VeVe.
That's true. I agree. Ref Official wants to know if I press at 4 minutes or 4:01 on the rebounds. I'm actually pressing at 3:59, 1 second before it hits that 4-minute mark. That's where I've had the best luck. I'm gonna actually try to time it between the 3:59 and the 4-minute mark. Try to get right in between those 2 seconds, and hopefully I'll be able to pull off a rebound today. Hamzi says, not a comic question, but you think Zombie Captain America is undervalued?
So that one I like better. Like the Spider-Man one, as far as I know, that one's expensive already.
It is.
Zombie Captain America. I mean, I think it's a cooler looking model. I actually like that one better just because it's still cheaper. And I mean, at the end of the day, there's just as many amounts available, and there's less Captain Americas on the apps than Spider-Man's. And we're probably gonna get more Spider-Mans than Captain Americas.
Does that Zombie Captain America have a FA tag also?
It does, yeah.
Oh wow. So yeah, you're getting a Marvel set with FA tags for Captain America for very cheap. So I kind of like that play.
Yeah, I still like the original Marvel Mighties Steve Rogers. I mean, after seeing what Wonder Woman's doing,
yep.
Obviously those FA Mighties will still, be respected as FAs if people are respecting the Wonder Woman, because the Wonder Woman's she's like the DC Mighty in a way.
Yeah, but she's a little more detailed. But that Steve Rogers FA, I was looking at my kid's account because he hasn't really done a drop in a long time, and I thought he had sold everything. He apparently diamond handed his Steve Rogers FA. It's still sitting in his account. So I was like, bro, that's worth over 200 gems now.
That's awesome. That's super cool, dude. Your kid probably's made a killing on VeVe, man.
Yeah, I told him to just hold on to it. I think I gave him like 21 bucks to start for it because it was for 3 comic drops, and from there he's already built up a pretty good collection.
Hey, a few people on the chat are asking what's my YouTube, man. I don't know if you want to drop my YouTube link on the...
Let's go. I got all that pulled up for you. The Comic Way YouTube. Let me link it in the chat. He's always putting out information about the comics that are about to drop on VeVe, so you can get a good knowledge about it. Let you know if there's any first appearances that are important, and if it's one that you want to hold, or if you want one you might want to sell. And then also he's got a huge following on Instagram. So if you guys are on Instagram, I'm going to link this as well, and you can just get your information there if that's what you like to do. I always say I'm too old for Instagram, so I don't go.
Yeah, I use Twitter more now. I think more of the NFT community is on Twitter.
Man, the NFT community has become big on Twitter.
Yeah.
Alex says, what about Marvel Comic #1 of 1994? Is that Marvel's?
Yeah, the Marvel's 1.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I own that whole set, and I noticed my Ultra Rare.
So that Marvel's 1 is like the comics we're getting today. It's a very cool read, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of significance or value in the real world.
What about the artist Alex Ross? Does that give it more value?
I would say yeah, those are really cool variants. I actually think the variants on that look beautiful, man. Like some of them look really cool, man. Those are just really cool looking covers. I could see people buying those for the aesthetics. Like once we're able to display those covers on our vault, I could see people going for those Alex Ross covers.
Yeah, I was actually watching the Avengers the other day. I watched the whole series, and at the end of one of the movies, they showed some pictures, and that secret rare cover was one of the pictures they showed. I was like, let's go. I was excited about that.
Yeah, I was gonna make a video on these 6 comics, but I was sick, dude. I actually got really sick the last time you interviewed me.
Oh no.
I was literally like burning up inside my helmet, man. But I mean, I'm better now. I'm all healed up. But yeah, dude, that's why I didn't do a video on these comics, dude.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that you weren't feeling good. My bad. I hope you're feeling better today for
sure.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm 100% good, but I wasn't feeling good for like 2 days. I probably had COVID, dude.
Kiki wants to see this spreadsheet. Let me go ahead and throw Butt Thompson's spreadsheet in here. I always click that button, the wrong button, but Mr. Thompson did update the comic prices today, and you can see all the new comic prices, and they have been pumping like crazy, and that's why my predictions for today's comics are a little bit higher than usual. I'm thinking that it's going to be, this is my kid's program he has on here for Roblox.
Hey Chris, hey, you like my new figure, dude?
Let's see it.
Dude, this is a jumbo-sized vintage Boba Fett, bro.
Whoa, man, that looks that looks vintage. That's from the 80s.
Yeah, it's expensive, man. It's like a $600 figure, but so Gentle Giant, those are the statues that I want VeVe to get for Star Wars, man. It'd be badass if we got those, man.
Gentle Giant, and what's the company that makes those?
That's the name of the company, Gentle
really?
Giant, but they make all the cool like Star Wars statues, and they make these vintage jumbo figures too, man. Like you know how we got the DC Direct ones for DC? If we got Gentle Giant for Star Wars, man, I'd be stoked.
I can see how that'd be the same type of NFT, and then you'd be able to blow it up and make it real big. That'd be pretty cool looking in your vault for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, no surprises there, man. That I'm such a big Star Wars fan, dude.
I know you are. My collectible says, glad you're feeling better. We got Sarah's Nails here. Good luck today. Is Spamgate the best way for comics? Noob Ash, it depends on your device. It seems like the people with the newer iPhones and maybe even newer Galaxies are still able to spam on the comic drops. But me personally and a lot of other people, they get some kind of lag whenever the drop begins trying to spam. So now I go with timing and I try to click the button 1 second after the timer hits 0. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the drop day checklist for tips. What's up, Dell M? Good luck today, my man. Don't forget to reset your router, which I always forget to reset mine.
Hey, that's funny. Somebody put, does this guy ever take off his mask? No, dude.
No, man, but I can do a face reveal. It's it's an animation. Don't forget to reset your device. Close all other apps on your device. Remove all downloaded files, which I'm going to do here in a second. Turn off all other devices and the internet. My kid's playing Oculus Quest. It's his birthday, though, so I'm definitely not going to kick him off. He wants either a cat or an iPhone for his birthday, so we're going iPhone shopping here in a little bit because we're not getting another cat. Put your phone in airplane mode and turn Wi-Fi back on afterwards. Let's go. Any gates that have been working for best for comics lately? You know that they call it time gate, but really there's no gate at all. It's just comes down to timing when it comes to these comics because that button's a little buggy unless you have one of the newer iPhones like I was saying before. Otherwise, you're going to have to time it just perfectly. VeVe Vampire says, oh, no, that was you. My bad. Sunny Death says, good luck. Let's go. Happy birthday, Braylon. He can't hear us. He's in there playing Rec Room. Merch says, got class in 5 minutes. Uh-oh, you're cutting it close. And Mr. Evo has a question for Dozer. Can you ask him about ASM number 798, the secret rare cover? Bought it a few days ago because it was the only ASM SR under 700 at the time. Is that a good buy?
Oh, that's the first Red Goblin?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that one, I think it's over. So, I mean, at 700, I would have said it's overpriced. But, I mean, with this Spider-Man pump, I mean, you could see that one probably go even higher, man.
Absolutely. Those amazing Spider-Man.
That's a cool looking cover, man. I actually really like the cover. It's actually the cover of the actual second printing in real life. In real life, that's an actual cover in real life. We don't get that many secret rares that have the actual cover in real life. So I mean, that's a good one, dude.
I didn't realize that had a physical counterpart, and it just looks so cool. I think it's gonna pump just on the.
Yeah, it's cool a badass. It's actual. Like if you look it up, it's not the main cover like the common, but it's the actual cover of the second printing.
Nice. All right, somebody's asking for the link to the clock. Let me throw that in the chat. I still haven't brought up that video about the tweet I had earlier today, but luckily too many people aren't worried about it. They're not asking about it, so I'll save that for after the drop. Test your ping. We got 4 minutes. I think I got time to test my ping. I better not. That sounds a little dangerous with all the traffic that's been on the app lately. Have they announced that when the drop process is changing? No, Steve, but they did say that when it changes, they're going to do like a couple drops to test it. Then they're going to go back to the normal drop systems, and then they might implement the entire new system afterwards. What's up, Nicodon? What's up, Doge? He says, who is this guy with the helmet? This is Dozer from the Comic Way. Let me throw his YouTube channel out there. If you need any information on the comics that are going to be dropping on VeVe, I always watch his videos to know if it's an important comic in the physical
Just wait
world.
till I start making Star Wars videos, man. That's where I really excel, dude. Star Wars, dude. I cannot wait to start making more Star Wars videos, dude.
Yep, Dozer specialty is Star Wars, and you know we're going to be having we're going to have some Star Wars NFTs soon. I mean, I guess there's a certain Jedis you're going to want to collect. You probably don't want what's that one guy's name that everybody makes fun of? Jabba? I don't know my Star Wars history very well.
Yeah, well, we see some of Jabba's cousins in Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett's amazing. I'm telling you, dude, go watch that with a kid, dude. You guys will like it.
And
then Danny Trejo's in it, dude. Machete.
Oh, you got me at Danny Trejo. I love him.
Yeah, so Robert Rodriguez is the director for Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it would be awesome if they had some Book of Boba Fett. They just started releasing like sets for Book of Boba Fett NFTs
Oh,
on
dude,
that.
I would go nuts if they did that, man.
Duck and Cover says the dude I told you I just got into VeVe is on your stream for the first time. Give Craig a shout out. Let's go. Good luck today, Craig. Y'all better get ready. We only got 2 minutes. If you're going for the drop while you're on the stream, don't pay attention to my clock because there's going to be a little bit of lag on the stream. Jar Jar. That's what I was thinking of Jar Jar, but there's also a Jabba. They're both funny looking.
Yeah, yeah. Jar Jar and Jabba are like the face of many Star Wars memes, bro.
Yeah, I know. I noticed Jar Jar is. He's hilarious. What's up,
Like
Doctor?
it's funny. I was watching Lego like droid tales with one of my nieces, dude, and freaking of course Jar Jar Binks is like the butt of every joke.
Of course. But he's hilarious, though. He adds a little bit of comedy to the show. Miguel says, can you ask the Mandalorian about waiting to buy Marvel #1, AS #1, and FF #1 comics is a better idea to wait or a drop in price or just buying them right now?
Dude, honestly, I'm actually scared those are gonna pull a secret rare Spider-Man collectible, dude, because those three, man, like not only are they three of the most expensive comics on the app, they're three of the first, dude, and I think these first comics will carry some like some like season 1 type value down the road too.
I agree. All right, guys, we got to get ready for this drop. I got a minute and a half over here. Thank you, Jordan C, for that super chat. It says, yesterday, VeVe has disabled my account. I swear I never used any bots or duplicate phones. I'm an OG since March 3rd. Man, make sure you definitely put in a support ticket at VeVe.me and maybe try to contact some of the people that work for VeVe through Twitter so that they can escalate it and get it fixed faster. I'm not sure. I know they have a new algorithm, I think, that is catching some people and disabling their accounts when they're not supposed to. Maybe it's from like buying gems off app. I'm not sure. Who knows what it's about? But if you put in a ticket, I'm sure they can get it fixed for you. Clock link, I think I have that still available for you guys. I don't use the clock when actually that's the wrong one. I don't use the clock when I go for the drop. I use the clock when I go for the rebounds. And the first rebound drops at 4 minutes, and I try to click about 1 second before that 4 minute mark. And on the drop right here, I'm using timing. I'm trying to click 1 second after the 0. And I know somebody asked that in the chat. Why do you click 1 second after the 0? Because that's when the buy now button pops up.
All right, Chris, what am I doing, bro? We just spamming the crap out of the first one, or what?
If spamming still works for you, for me, if I try to spam, it lags my button. So I go with timing, and I try to click it 1 second after the timer hits 0, but you have to have perfect timing.
Damn, dude.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Palms are getting sweaty. I'm going to go in with the timing. Got to concentrate. 2, 1. I'm a little early on it. Dang, a little too early for me. We're going to go
Nothing, bro. I got a big turd, dude.
Well, yesterday and the day before, we had a lot of L's at the original drop, but we had a ton of W's at the 4 minute rebound. So make sure you guys get ready to go for the 4 minute. Valdemar got a W today. Biggest Bro with an L. Josh Kenny with a big L. Duck and Cover got one. Last night with the L. L's for me and Dozer over here. Daniel Marquez with the L. Moto with the L. Dragon Rider with the L. Lincoln Coke with the L. Man, I see a lot of L's in the chat. I've seen about 2
Dude, what's
W's.
crazy, Chris, is I do good on blind box drops. Like, I know some people have said that too. Like, for collectible blind boxes, I do well. Comics, man, I cannot hit a comic to save my life sometimes.
Congrats, Alex, for your first W. I think a lot of those blind box drops have a lot more editions than these comic drops, though. That might have something to do with it.
Probably. And I also spam the hell out of that one.
Yeah, that's true. Congrats to the Jerk. Got a W. Eddie Valdo and Sore Pan with L's. Adol J with the L. See Me Back walks on the beach with L's. Congrats to Alex, his first ever dub. Dino got a dub. G and Luca with the W. All right, guys, get ready to go for this 4 minute rebound. We're going to try to click it. I'm going to click about 1 second before my timer hits the 4 minute mark. And hopefully we'll be able to get more W's on the rebound. Sir Bar with the dub. Miko Stir with the W. Poor Miko Stir. I saw a screenshot of something you must have accidentally sold for a very low price. And I was like, I know that guy. I feel sorry for him. Jordan Table Lamp with the L. NY Chris with the W. Now we're seeing some W's. Axon with the W. Dice with the W. Croag. Carlos with dubs. John Cap first dub in 2 weeks. Jeremy Simpson got one. Bruin says, same here as Dozer, no comics, just blind boxes. Last week, there was one comic that I hit on the drop and I hit on the rebound. It can happen. All right, guys, I'm going to get a little caffeine gate going, get a sip of coffee, and get ready to go for this 4 minute rebound. I'm going to get my W on the 4 minute rebound. Congrats, SoCal, Crazy Kieran, both got W's. Let's go.
So you click at 1 second before 8:03:59.
Yep, that's when I click at 3:59.
At
Biggest Bro says
3:59.
Rodman
Okay.
time. It's time to get these rebounds. My collectibles 0 for 3. So am I, but it's not over yet. MT Fisher with the W. Lone Dark Wolf with the L. World Boss and Nick Wedler with L's today. Don't give up, guys. We're going for the 4-minute rebound. You should still have your buy now button unless you backed out of the page. Don't back out of the page or you will lose your buy now button. Mark Allen got one. Rob Geach says, what does L stand for? Hit that like button. It stands for that too, but L stands for a loss. W stands for a win. If you got the drop, give me the dubs. Horst Schlimmer got the drop today. Good stuff, my man. Last lunch is on that caffeine gate. All right, like I said, I'm going to try to click it at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Maybe in between that 3 minutes and 59 and 4 minutes. And hopefully we'll get one today. Anonymous Sniper, how do you do a rebound? Like I said, we're clicking at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. The rebounds drop at 4 minutes. Congrats, Kevin Schimmel, on that box today. M. Omar, why am I banned from commenting? You can't be banned because I see you, bro. Link to the clock. I got the link to the clock right here.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Luke UK with the L. All right, guys, don't pay attention to my timer if you're going for the rebound because there's lag on the stream. Watch your own timer. I'm getting ready to go for it. Like I said, at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Hopefully we can get some rebounds today. Let's go, Dozer. Get a rebound.
Dude, that'd be awesome, man.
That would be awesome.
I'm gonna try the VeVe Vault way right now, man.
Let's go. I haven't got, well, let's see. I got a rebound a couple weeks ago, but man, it's been 3 drops in a row that I haven't gotten a comic. They're getting tough. So much traffic on the app. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck at that 4-minute rebound. Let's see some dubs in the chat.
Hey, me and you are on the same time, Chris. So just tell me when you're gonna click it, dude.
Oh, I was clicking as you was talking, but I didn't get one. Any luck?
Yep, nada.
Not a here either. Let's see lots of L's at 4. Ali got one at 4. Let's go. Eric got a 4-minute rebound. Mark Bruin with a 4-minute rebound. I think the biggest bro got one. I'm seeing a few W's in the chat. This chat is scrolling. Just relax with the L. Bully got one at the 4-minute rebound. Congrats. Susar got a 4-minute rebound. Martin got a 4-minute rebound. Jason Adams, Max Moto, 4-minute rebounds all around. Walks on the beach got one. Blair got one. Let's go. AT with the 4-minute rebound. Sod with the 4-minute. Riddick got one. Energy's in the house got one. Let's go. Yeah, it seems like we get more rebounds than we get original.
Yeah, I've
drops.
noticed that.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
I'm gonna have to do that more often, man. That's pretty damn cool. I see way more wins on the rebound than on the initial drop.
Yep, Ahmed got one, a rebound. Sorpan got one. Vita Soy got a rebound. Dazuma got one. Let's go. Energy. Endless Wavy is 0 for 3. ACG is 0 for 4. I'm over here missing them, but we're going to try for this 8-minute rebound. If there's that many 4-minute rebounds, there's probably going to be some 8s. Let's go. We got Omi the Clown in the building. We got Horst Slimmer with the super chat. Thank you, my man. Tomorrow, my Todd statue version 1 will arrive from US. Let's go. He's getting one of the physical statues. Do you collect anything like that, like the physical Todd McFarlane statues, Dozer?
Yeah, I actually have the Japanese Todd, you know, the baby blue, the collector's edition.
I have seen that.
I have that one, dude. That's a really cool one. Like I used to display it, but this one I like this Boba Fett better.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
I used to have my. It's out here.
blame you. And Boba Fett is hot right now. All right, guys, the next rebound hits at 8 minutes. We got quite a few W's at the 4-minute rebound. Stephen Thomas, Absolute Music, Juozis, Jergadis, Fairs got one. Let's go. DeYizzo did not get one. Andre Paul got one. Congratulations, my man. Angel says, I can never get these rebounds. It's trial and error. For me, I try to click 1 second before the 8-minute mark. Some people will click right at the 8-minute mark. It's all about trial and error and whatever works best for you. Noah Holo says, I need your help. I need more information. What kind of help do you need, bro? Lincoln Coke says, Dozer, who would be your top 10 characters from Star Wars? Let's go.
Top 10 characters from Star Wars. Top 10 characters? For sure Han Solo would be there. For sure Boba Fett would be in there. Dude, a lot of my favorite characters, man, are from the comics, man, like for the video games, like Darth Revan, Darth Malik. Dude, 10 characters, man. You know what? I have to like sit down and think about that one, dude.
You have to make a list, but I've never heard of either one of those guys.
Yeah, I can make a list, but yeah, like, I mean, my obvious favorite ones are like Boba Fett, Han Solo, Din Djarin, the Mandalorian. Darth Revan for sure, dude. I freaking love Darth Revan, man. Darth Crate's another one that I really like, but I mean, some people don't even know who these are, dude. Like, I would have to make a video to explain some of these characters.
That would be a good video. I got a lot of people here saying they got their first rebound today. Congratulations to all of you. Valdemar says Steamboat Common versus Spider-Man FA Common. They're both around 1.2K right now. My vote is going to be with Spider-Man just for the FA. What do you think, Doze?
Of which one? Steamboat?
Steamboat Willie Common or Spider-Man Common?
Yeah. I would say Steamboat's hot right now, man. Like, I don't see Steamboat slowing down. Like, I'm lucky enough to own the Ultra Rare, and it's just flying right now, dude. I mean, that's one of the coolest collectibles on the app, man. Like, if you look at it, the animation, everything about it is perfect. I really like that collectible.
All right, we're going to go for the 8-minute rebound. It pops off in about 5 seconds on my screen. Good luck, guys. Let's see some W's at the 8. Here we go. I'm going in around 7:59. A little early. I think I clicked a little early. I'm sure we're going to have some W's at the 8-minute mark, though. Morgman says, what about Darth Bane? Have you heard of Darth Bane?
Oh, dude, I love Darth Bane. I actually own Darth Bane's first comic appearance, newsstand edition 9.8, dude. Like, I freaking love Darth Bane. That's a character that Disney will use, and he's actually canon because he came out in an episode of Clone Wars. Nice. So he's legit. He's a legit character. Yeah, dude, you got to get into Star Wars, Chris. I think you'll like it, man.
I do need to get into it. I see a few W's at the 8. Digital Snowflake got one. Oh, man, I already forgot the other 2 people who got one. Let me go back and see. Gianluca with a win at the 8-minute rebound. Congratulations. Rob Geach got one. Let's go. Daniel Marquez with the comment like usual. I'm not sure if that means he got one, though. The Taz Willem says, I missed the first drop. Can I go for rebounds? The problem is your button's going to say sold out, so you would have to click into the page at the perfect time. Renee's got a 8-minute rebound. Congrats, E-Rock and Joe A with L's today. YouTube with the same. Camino says, ask Dozer about his opinions on the Book of Boba Fett Episode 4. Was it the best so far?
So, I haven't seen it yet. My new ritual is I stream with Chris, and then I go watch it.
Nice. So it came out last night or yesterday, today, or something?
Yeah, I mean, it came out last night at midnight, but I mean, I usually watch it after I'm done streaming in the morning. Yeah. I freaking love Book of Boba Fett so far, man. Like I got so excited seeing Danny Trejo Machete show up. I wasn't even expecting that. I was surprised. So I'm super pumped for episode 4, man. Episode 4 is gonna be awesome, dude. It kind of leaves you hanging at the end.
All right, so I'm a big Trejo fan. What is he like? What kind of character is he on there?
So damn, dude, I don't know if I want to ruin it, man.
All right, don't tell me. No spoilers.
He's cool, man. They give him a really cool role, and it looks like a recurring role, so he'll be coming back.
I like Trejo.
He's a good guy. He teams up with Boba Fett, so I'll tell you that much.
He's a good
part
guy.
of Boba Fett's new crew at Jabba's palace.
Nice. Meet Kevin Padawan says, oh my goodness, I've never been so lucky ever doing my wife's phone and mine today, and I'm at 3 rebounds already, 2 at the 4 and 1 at the 8. Oh my goodness, he's getting all the rebounds. Your timing must be perfect, Kevin Padawan. Let us know, do you click 1 second before the 4-minute mark, or do you click right at the 4-minute mark? Let's see what other people's timers are. Jacob says, no spoilers. See, Daddy says, what does he think of Fantastic Four number 13? It's the first comic that has VeVe exclusive covers for the rare and ultra rare.
That's a good one, man. I really like the Secret and the Ultra Rare for that one. I think you can't go wrong with either or, man. But I mean, if you're gonna get that one, yeah, that's the way to go. Either the UR or the SR. The SR is actually cheaper than expected, and I think the UR had flipped it for a little bit.
It did flip it, and that UR, I got a little history with it because I bought it for like 700 gems when it first came out because I knew I had to have it, and then it dropped all the way down to like under 300 gems, but I held on tight, and now it's paying off. Alex says, how long does it take for the comics to get delivered? The comics can be delivered any second now, or up to 4 or 5 hours. They're delivered one by one randomly. You don't know if you're going to be one of the first to get yours or one of the last, but if you did get your comic on a rebound, you'll be one of the last to receive it.
I saw somebody mention Darth Nihilus in the chat, man. That's another insanely badass character that I have the comic of. Dude, I'm telling you, man, there's so many badass comic characters they haven't even touched yet in Star Wars.
Darth Helix, that sounds pretty dope.
Darth Nihilus, yeah, he's basically like a dark side force spirit, man. Like he doesn't even have a body, man. He's basically just a ghost that drains life, man. Like it's a pretty cool character.
All right, Jason Adams and Kevin Padawan both say that they got their rebound by clicking at 359. Flipper says 59.5 or 59. Austin White says 59.5 for sure. We're going to go for this 12-minute rebound here in about 10 seconds. Good luck. Maybe we'll see some W's in the chat. There are quite a few at the 8, so I'm sure we'll see 1 or 2 at the 12. Here we go. Good luck, y'all. Oh, man, I felt like I had a chance. That was good timing. Let's see if we get any 12-minute.
Negative, man.
Nope. 8Go says, thanks for the channel. Let's go. You're welcome, my man. Tony Padilla says, the time to click for rebound. Sorry, man. It's gone. Let's go with that super chat. I see a couple W's at the L. Maximus says, 7 ping and nothing on these first 3 comics. I stopped buying gems with Apple Play. I was charged $63 for buying 50 gems, charged an extra 10. Keep an eye on your gem purchases. But man, if you invested those gems in the last couple of days, you doubled your money on whatever you bought, so you did all right. Ethshim with another big rebound. He got one the other day, maybe yesterday, and he got a W at the 12. Mr. Shoddy with the 12-minute rebound. Congratulations. If I was you guys, I would keep going for him. We'll try again at the 16-minute mark, and then after the 16-minute mark, I'll pull up that video I was talking about if you haven't seen it already on Cavell Anderson's channel, and I'll show it one time, and you guys can let me know what you think about it. Ruben got a 4-minute rebound. Guala Guala says, so will you get iPhone 13 Max for my kid? No, those are like $850 already asked. He says he wants an iPhone 11. I don't know if he knows that iPhone 12s and 13s exist, so don't tell him, because then he'll want a 13. Brandon Glassby, nothing today. Joe A with L's. S. Jewel with L's. Oh no, he heard me.
But nah, I don't the 11 because more cooler.
He thinks the 11's cooler. That works for me. Kelsey got a rebound today. Congratulations. Kevin Padawan says, I think Vader. Ooh. Gutter Lundgren says, wife and I both got W's at the 4, L's at 8 and 12. We'll try again at the 16-minute mark. You never know. We might be able to get one. Congratulations to all the people out there getting these rebounds. If you got a rebound, it's going to be one of the last ones to get delivered. Just keep that in mind. Smokey says, yo, what's your channel, Mr. Mandalorian guy? Let me throw that up on the screen real quick. I will link it in the chat.
This is the comic way.
I
seriously can't wait to start chatting up with Star Wars with people, man. Just seeing all the Star Wars comments in the chat, man. It's going to be funny, man.
And Dozer makes really cool videos that not only shows you the value and the information you need about the physical comic, also shows you clips of the characters. It's awesome. I always watch his videos before a comic drop.
Somebody asked if Dozer is inspired by the Matrix. Nah, man, that's my name in real life, dude.
Dozer. Oh yeah, there is a Dozer in Matrix. That's the guy that like operates the machines and stuff, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was wondering where that came from. Waba says, Vault, do you know about the 5 comic covers that are supposed to come together? Do you know the link? Okay, so it was, I think, Amazing Spider-Man 798, and the Rare is a set of 5 covers that connect. All right, I'll leave this one, of course, to Dozer. This is a tough question from Dell M. Who's the most popular character, Luke or Darth Vader?
Dang, dude. Honestly, dude, I know the popular opinion is that heroes have all the value, but honestly, dude, I think Vader has more fans than Luke, dude. Personally, I like Luke. I like Darth better, dude. I like the story of Anakin Skywalker better than Luke Skywalker. I mean, the whole episodes 1 through 6 is based around the whole story of Anakin Skywalker.
Right, and I feel like more people can pick Darth Vader out of a crowd than they can Luke Skywalker. He's more
Anakin's a great character, man. He's like, the fallen angel, man, the Harvey Dent of the Star Wars verse, man, the White Knight that goes completely bad, dude.
Congrats, Stoic, on the 8-minute rebound. I'm about to go for the 12-minute rebound. Florida State Makeover says Dozer is very informed. Random Hero says Dozer is the king of comics. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go for this.
I appreciate that, fam. Yeah, trust me, man. I love coming here to chat with you guys, dude. I have a great. One of my favorite Wednesdays is coming in with Chris, dude.
Comic Book Wednesday, Comic Way Wednesday. What's up, Omi? Goddess is in the house. I'm gonna try to get this 16 rebound. Wish me luck. You never know. It could happen. Here we go. I need it. Get in there. Oh my goodness.
Goddess, man. She's the one that does all the good editing on most of my videos.
I pulled a 16-minute rebound on the stream. Let's go. Let's go. I see a lot of L's at 16, but I got my 16-minute rebound. Y'all thought it was fake. Y'all thought everybody was capping. I just proved it. 16-minute rebounds do happen. Let's go. Crypto Cage got a 16-minute rebound. Fair says, can you get a secret rare on a rebound? Yes, you can. Dozer is the best comic expert, says, oh my goddess, let's go. That's why I picked him to be on my stream. There's quite a few comic experts in the community. I went with the Doze. Roy says, congrats, Vault.
That's why I picked to come with Chris, man. The OG Chris, dude.
Let's go. I did pull that 16-minute rebound. People are freaking out in the chat. Let's go. I told you
holy
it could
shit,
happen,
dude.
y'all.
You got a 16-minute rebound.
16-minute rebound. Let's do this. Serial number 18878. It can happen to you. Let's
Dude,
go.
that is awesome. Damn it, I should have clicked. I had already turned off my app. I'm like, all right.
People give up too early, man. Keep trying. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys. Thank you,
dude. Hey,
Vitasoy.
next time we do a live, man, I'm gonna definitely try the 16, dude.
Yep, well, I seen
What'd you
those.
get, man? The doesn't tell you the rarity, huh?
It doesn't, and I got a serial number like 18878 or something like that. It could be any.
Dude, I hope
rarity.
you got a secret rare, man. That'd be awesome. 16 minutes in rebound. Wow.
Hey, thank you everybody in the chat. Appreciate it. Let's go. I couldn't believe I pulled that 16-minute rebound either. I was kind of thinking some of you 16-minute rebounders were capping, but now it's true. It happens. Let's try again at the 20-minute. You never know. Let's go. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Firefly. Man, I was almost going to give up too. Discord link is invalid. If anybody, oh, I'm at sold out now, so I guess I'm not getting another rebound. If any of the moderators can link the Discord, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Nadeem. Thank you, Nika. Let's go. Do I use an Ethernet cable? No, I own one, but I can't use an Ethernet cable while streaming, so I don't use mine. But I do think that people should use it. It will make you a little bit faster. SWFL says I clicked right at 59.5. That is correct. Let's go. Let's go, stream. That's 16.
People asking when a face reveal. Never, bro. This is the way of the Mandalore, bro.
No face reveals for you guys. Sorry. All right, guys. Let's pull up this video. I promised I would show it. Oh, man. I can't show it, actually, because of the sound system. All right. I can change the sound settings for 1 second to show this video. You're going to be muted for just a half a second once I pull this up. I don't know. Some people told me I shouldn't show this. Hopefully it doesn't start. Let me pause it if it does. All right. All right, guys, we're going to show this real quick. Keep this on the down low. This is between us. Here we go. Make sure that volume's up. All right, this is the video I had to delete.
So the Nifty Gateways were the masterpieces, but then I had my toys. So I went to VeVe to do the toys, and they've signed Marvel and DC, and it looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody. What did he say? It looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody. It looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody.
One more time.
So the Nifty Gateways were the masterpieces, but then I had my toys. So I went to VeVe to do the toys, and they've signed Marvel and DC, and it looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody. What did he say? It looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody. It looks like they're going to sign Pokemon. Don't tell anybody.
All right, that's it. We're not going to show that video anymore. I'm going to delete it. It no longer exists. You heard it here first. Let me bring Doze back. Hopefully that volume wasn't too loud for you guys. Could y'all hear that all right? Was the volume all right doing it that way? Let me know. Nope, can't hear it. But you can probably hear it that second time. I turned the volume up. Hopefully. Diego says Pokemon confirmed. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I'm not showing that video anymore. Let's go. Alex says, who is he? That is the man, Alfred. Oh, no, that was Ron English. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ron English is one of the artists on the VeVe app. I'm pretty sure you guys have some of his NFTs in your collection already, most likely. Isaac got a W at the 20-minute mark. Congratulations. Aaron says, please do my Ookla speed test. Let's throw that up on the screen real quick. Ookla speed test. See what my ping is. I'm guessing it's going to be around 30 today. Jay Shash, do I click it 1 second before the 16-minute mark? I try to click between the 59 and the 00, so like 59 and a half. My ping is 22 today. We're working with 22. All right, so you guys heard it that second time?
There's no way they don't have Pokemon, bro. Just having Alcon on the team, there's no freaking way, dude.
Definitely, and also, is it Jeremy Padawan who holds the Pokemon license, and he's an Omi holder, and he's always on Twitter and the AMAs and stuff? I think Slinger says, gotta catch them all. Let's go.
VeVe Camino, man, he brought up two of the most obscure Star Wars characters, Boss Nass and Dexter Jetster, the guy from the diner, dude. That's funny.
Boss Nass. I thought that was a Dukes of Hazzard. No, that's Boss Hog.
Yeah, Boss Nass, dude, the leader of the Gungans, man.
Nice. Fair said he got the 4-minute rebound and still has his buy now button. That usually happens when I get rebounds. My buy now will stay up, but this time it switched over to sold out, which is fine with me. I got the rebound, so I'm not going to complain. Tony Padilla says for rebounds depends on ping. High ping, click at 59. Low ping, click at 00. That makes sense. Pay attention to that, guys. Cloud Shack says, still bullish on art. At what prices would you consider selling your Pop Life? I know. I feel like I'm holding on to all my art stuff long term because it's 666 editions. And whenever those prices pump, they pump hard. As we've seen in the last few days, they've been going crazy. Alex says, where can I buy Omi? I actually just did a video called How to Buy Omi for Dummies. Check my YouTube channel, and that will show you how I buy my Omi tokens. Del M says, win Dukes of Hazzard. If we get a General Lee vehicle on the app, game over. I want that bad boy for sure. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That's funny, man.
Yeah, those are so my goal for this week for these 6 comic drops is to finish the week off with 1 common and 1 ultra rare of each. At least that was the plan until I saw the ultra rare prices yesterday. I had to pay 280 gems. If this ultra rare is selling for like 250 or higher and I pick it up, do you think the price is just going to fall from there, or do you think these comic prices are going to keep on pumping?
I think, dude, if we get like some big comic next week, you're going to see these drop off.
Yeah, I mean, if we get like Amazing Fantasy 15, it's over.
And I mean, if we see a Charizard, I mean, all our collectibles will freaking like go down in value next week.
MDS, are these covers forming one continuous cover? I don't think they do they?
These, I don't think so, man.
I don't either.
Yeah, these are cool though, man. Like, I'm a big fan of those, like the original arts, man. Like the ultra rares, I think a lot of those look awesome, dude. Like that last Bullseye looked badass, dude.
Man, I'm excited for one. I think it's tomorrow, the one with the lion on the cover. I want to buy 2 or 3 of those. That one looks great. Jasmine said, did I keep my Uprising? I did not keep my Uprising. I went ahead and sold that back for a little bit of extra gems. MD says, I feel like prices are retracing right now. How much do you think the correction will be? Ooh, man, it's so hard to predict the...
It is, man. This market's so freaking volatile, dude.
It really is. And then there's another good question I was going to let you answer. It's from Yoan. He says, if you had 800 gems right now, what are you going to buy?
Dude, I really like, man, the Bullseye and the Sabretooth. I think those 2 are cheap right now, man.
You said Bullseye. Which one is the Bullseye? Is it?
Yeah, first Bullseye, the Daredevil, the second Daredevil comic, and then first Sabretooth, the Iron Fist one.
Nice. Yeah, I got that Sabretooth secret rare myself. I think it's up to 800 or 900 gems, which is not.
Yeah, those are really, really cool comics, man. I really like those 2.
Somebody
I like those in real life, man. That's why I like those.
Nice. Somebody asked for the Discord link. I just threw that up in the chat if you need it. Just got some folks still going for rebounds. Lots of L's at the 24. Let's see if anybody got a 24-minute rebound today. Dice says, do you have an idea about if there will be a cash out? Well, if there will be a cash out, yes, there definitely will be. But when is the question? I'm not 100% sure. I did see something leaked that came from the VeVe Discord from one of the people that work there that said cash out in 3 weeks. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's true. It looked pretty legit to me. You got an opinion on it, Doze?
Dude, cash out? I don't know, man. We've heard of a cash out many times, but nothing yet. So I don't know, man. When I hear people talk about cash out, I'll believe it when I see it.
Dude. I know it. They said like it's coming in 2 or 3 weeks since June.
Yeah. So somebody asked in the Discord. I mean, somebody asked here in the chat if I'm excited for the Obi-Wan series. Hell yeah, dude. The Kenobi series is gonna be badass on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus, like a TV series.
Yeah, Kenobi's gonna get his own show, man. It's gonna take place in between episode 3 and episode 4. And we're gonna get the same actors too. Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen reprise the roles as Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Wow, that's what I was gonna ask. Is Ewan McGregor gonna play it? But I guess so. That's pretty awesome. That's gonna be.
It's badass. If they casted Hayden Christensen, the guy who plays Anakin Skywalker, that means we're gonna have a lot of flashback scenes from Clone Wars, probably.
Oh, that'd be pretty awesome too.
Yeah, so Ahsoka maybe a child Ahsoka and some of those flashbacks. We're getting cool flashback scenes in Boba Fett.
Nice. Man, look at Kobe Collects, you guys. It happens every time. He says, I slept through the drop. Come on, guys. Set your alarms. Greg Kors says he got a rebound at the 24-minute mark, but I know who that guy is. He's a troll. Don't believe that guy. That is cap, folks. I guarantee it. David Komjovic says, when do you think Fantastic Four 5 and Fantastic Four 1 will hit 1K gems? And what do you think about X-Men number 4 Secret Rare?
Dude, X-Men number 4 Secret Rare is one of the... I'm surprised it's valued at what it's valued, dude. It's like a very key comic in real life, man. First appearance of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, man. That's a great comic book. It's one of the first X-Men comics, and one of the first X-Men comics with FAs. That one is gonna get respect over time. Just watch, man, because that's one that won't fade away like some of the comics we're getting this week.
All right, so what I want to know about this is Scarlet Witch the same as Wanda from the movies?
Yeah, from WandaVision, that's the same person.
Okay. So in that case,
Same
I
character,
mean, she's
so.
becoming more popular. And I know that the Rare has the Cyclops on it, and it's like this real vintage-looking cover. That thing still sells for like 100 gems. It seems like one of the best deals on the app to me.
The uncommon might be the best one because it has her on the cover.
Yeah, I have one of those as well. I think let's check see the prices on that one. Yeah, it's at 80 gems right now for that uncommon. That's pretty awesome. It pumped recently.
Yeah, the uncommon's a cool cover because it's got her in the front, and obviously even the common's a cool cover because it's got both of the FAs on the front, and but I mean, yeah, the secret rare for that one, I'm really surprised with the value of that one.
And that ultra rare is pretty cool looking too. It's got that black background. I like those.
Yeah, it's a cool comic, man. That's one of the key first X-Men comics, man. Aside from X-Men #1, man, I think that might be like the second or third best one.
This might be the next one I look at picking up a few of. MD says, Dozer, do you think we will see a rebirth of Anakin at some point?
A rebirth of Anakin? I don't know what he means by that.
Did Anakin die? Isn't that Darth Vader?
Yeah, like bring him back to life. I don't see that. I mean, I could see them making like a Clone Wars show maybe with Hayden Christensen. Like honestly, that's why I think they brought back the actor. I think we're gonna get a lot of cool flashback scenes. I'll be honest, man. I really think we're gonna see Darth Vader and Obi-Wan duel again. I don't think the next time they duel was at the end of A New Hope. I think they do duel again at some point in this series coming up.
Oh, Alan, thank you, my man, for that super chat, bro. 0 for 3 this week. Hey, keep at it. As you saw, I didn't give up, and I was still able to pull one out at the last second. Kata says, you got to get into Star Wars, man. You won't regret it. Look, I watched the first 3 movies back-to-back. Then I watched the next 3 movies back-to-back. And that's kind of where I stopped. I guess there's, how many more after that first 6?
There's 9 episodes.
Okay.
Did you please tell me you watched the Rogue One, dude? Rogue One's one of the best Star Wars films. And it's not an episode.
Oh, I don't remember the name, so probably not.
Yeah, Rogue One, the one with Diego Luna, that's a great movie, man. It takes place in between episodes 3 and 4. It's how they when they were building the Death Star, basically, when they're testing the Death Star.
Brooks says Vader is dead, bro. Is that true? I don't remember. I guess did Vader?
Yeah, Vader is dead.
Okay.
I mean, everybody knows that.
Vader's
dead.
Is they're talking about bringing him back after he died?
Yeah, rebirth. I'm guessing I'm guessing the guy that asked that meant that if they're gonna do anything with Anakin Skywalker, then absolutely, dude. I think they will.
Man, have you seen the price on the Ultimate Fallout Ultra Rare? I paid $280 for that. It's at $1,450 right now.
Dude, the secret rare yesterday. Dude, the secret rare of that comic had hit like 9K yesterday. 9K?
Oh my goodness.
It had hit 9K. I think it's back down to like 5 or 6, but for a little while, it had hit 9K, which is crazy. That's a great comic, dude. That to me is a potential top 5 piece right now on as far as all the comics.
Jacob.
I mean, I know people say that, oh, it's a newer comic, it's not worth as much as the other ones. Dude, this comic is probably the most valuable and sought after modern age comic book.
And it's a great character too, and he's growing in
exactly. And we haven't even seen this character yet.
Right.
I mean, Miles Morales has like a cult following, and now imagine when we finally see him on the television.
Jacob, Seymour, and Luis Perez all agree with you that Rogue One is awesome. Bruin says, remember when these comics used to sell for $5 in the market? I try not to think about that. Brandon Gillespie says Rogue One is amazing, best new Star Wars movie. Let's go. It's so.
It's funny that you don't see a single lightsaber in this movie, and it's still considered one of the best Star Wars films.
Really, that is interesting. Everybody loves those lightsaber fights.
And I would watch it for you because Diego Luna's getting his own show. He's getting his own show Andor on Disney Plus. He's a rebel spy, and he's gonna get his own show. So that's gonna be very cool. He's actually the Mexican actor from the show Narcos Mexico.
Oh, nice. The Mutt's been asking, and the market is open, guys. What's the aftermarket strategy for today? Like I said, I've got my price predictions right here. What I usually do is try to wait for the prices to come down to about what I expect them to be, and then I'll start sniping the market for low serial numbers at around that floor price, and then sell them back for, a 10 or 20 gem gain. Every once in a while, I'll pick up something good. I sniped that number 675 common yesterday on the stream for floor price and sold it back for 100. Nikolai, thank you, my man, for that super chat. Got a rare today. Let's go. He says lose the cap. Yeah, I didn't want to do it with Dozer on the stream, but I think tomorrow I'm going to have to do my stream with no hat on. People have been daring me to do it. They think I'm bald, but I actually have a ton of hair. But I can't do it with a man bun on. I gotta fix it up first. I gotta prepare myself before we do that. But we might do that tomorrow. We might have a hatless stream tomorrow. All right, let's check out the prices. Looks like we got 4 secret rares on the market so far, and the lowest price is $1,400. Ultra rares at $389, and then the next one's at 600. So I wonder if that 389 will get scooped up. There's only one rare.
Poolside, where you at?
Yeah, Poolside will pick it up and put it back for 48K. The rares.
Dude, I heard the best. One of the funniest thing, man, being a gamer. Dude, I heard Poolside referred to as the Leroy Jenkins of VeVe. Man, that was hilarious. Dude.
Did you watch that video? Somebody actually put a video together.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins is a classic World of Warcraft like funny video, man.
Oh no, I know. I got addicted to World of Warcraft for about 6 months, man. I couldn't stop playing. It was so fun.
Leroy Jenkins. They actually made a character named Leroy Jenkins. He comes out in Hearthstone, dude.
Nice, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I played Hearthstone.
Yeah, like
too.
Leroy Jenkins is an actual canon character, World of Warcraft, man.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Albonia says, I was able to land the purchase, but someone called me during the process and glitched it, then finished with the green truck, but I see no pending or gems taken out. Did I not get it? If you have none pending, no gems taken out, and it's not already delivered, then maybe not. But if you got the green truck, it seems like you would. I don't know. Maybe just keep an eye on it throughout the day. Maybe it'll end up showing up. Somebody just listed one for $25 on the common, but it's already sold out. And the prices are at about 40 gems for the common. A little high to start sniping, but I'll keep my eye open for some 3 digits to pop on the market, and if so, I'll try to scoop those up. If they're good prices, of course. Dylan says common 1622. I mean, I would put that up for around 80 gems right now. No, you don't. You got no hair, man. Y'all gonna make me take my hat off right now. I'm not scared. I shave my head bald. Bald gang represent. Hey, at least you can see my face. Dozer has a helmet on. Y'all aren't saying nothing to him. All I got's on is a hat. Leave me alone.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't even show my face, bro. Like,
Homie Goddess is cracking up. There's 859 just sold for floor price. I see one at 29 gems, so I'm thinking that floor is going to come down to 30. And for me, that's a good time to start sniping these off the market if the serial number is good. Do you have any success sniping Dozer off the market?
You know what, man? Like I usually if I really want one, dude, I'll just grab like a 4-1 or I'll get like a 4-digit one.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't do a whole lot of sniping for the comics, man.
Yeah, if I want to pick up a couple that I plan on holding long term, I'll go into the new listings and try to snipe one at 4 price with a good serial number.
Dude, my greatest snipe of all time, bro, was the R2D2 1976 for 900 gems.
That just popped up on the market and you grabbed it real quick?
It was actually the next day when Walt came out. Everybody was freaking out over Walt, and I obviously didn't get a Walt. So I'm like, I don't have enough for Walt. I'm like, what am I gonna do with these freaking, 3,000 gems? Right. So I went and I saw I was gonna get another R2, and dude, they had a 1976 for 900 gems, bro. That's the year the Star Wars trailer came out, and the year the character was created in the concept art by Ralph McQuarrie.
And with it being such a collectible IP, being Star Wars, having that serial number is going to be even extra valuable in the future.
I really think so, man. Like I don't think I'll ever be that lucky to get another 1976 Star Wars piece, and obviously it was the first Star Wars piece, so man, I loved it. R2D2's been going crazy, dude. Like I knew that piece was gonna fly, man. That's like the Todd of Star Wars collectibles on VeVe, dude. If you think about it.
Yeah, it has been going crazy.
Yeah, R2 and C-3PO, man. That's the Genesis Star Wars, because we're gonna get thousands of Star Wars collectibles at some point on VeVe, but those will be the first 2 ever.
That's true. I need to get back into those. I might have, like I've been trying to do, my whole plan was to wait for us to get closer to interoperability and then expect for all of my decon stuff and maybe even secret rares because the low edition comics to pump and then sell those off and then go back into the Disney golden moments, hoping that they hadn't pumped by now, but they already kind of took off. So I may end up having missed the boat on those. We're going to have to watch over the next few weeks and see if they stay at that level or keep going up or possibly come down in price. I'm sure you're probably thinking they're going to keep going up in price. I'm sure everybody who holds one is probably thinking the same thing. I know Partner Statue ain't coming down in price anytime soon.
Hey, dude, Clay said, keep this man on your channel for every drop. It's awesome and entertaining. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Clay.
And he apparently is good luck for me, too, because he got me that 16-minute rebound. I think that's a good call.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because I had asked you the day before. I'm like, hey, dude, we have a drop. Like, how are we going to do this? I've never done a live drop.
I was like, you need a device to listen to me, you need a device to watch me, and you need a device to do the drop on. So if you got all that set up, then we can do it. All right, guys, I'm over here sniping the market, trying to get some of these 4 digits, 3 digits for floor price. Andy says, should I buy on secondary market right now? Let's go check the floor prices. I feel like usually on these comics the prices start high, but the last couple of days have been a little hard to judge because prices have been going crazy. Right now the secret rare is down to 900 gems. The ultra rare is at 300 gems. The rare is at 167. Uncommon is at 57. I'm not even going to count that 45. I'm sure somebody bought that. So 57 floor on that, and then we're down to a 30 gem floor on the commons, which is probably a good pickup. I see one at 25, and they're all good serial numbers. So I think if you're buying, commons probably your best bet right now. You might want to wait on those other ones for the prices to come down a little bit. Do you think those are the fact that this is the first of this comic series dropped, even though it's number 131, the first Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man? Do you think that's going to give it extra value in the future whenever we have like 10 of the Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Mans on the app?
Yeah, anything's possible, man. But I mean, we have a lot of comics where it's the first comic of that series.
True.
So I don't think it'll play like a huge factor. Like I said, these 6 comics, these 5 comics this week, buy them for the reading entertainment value. I mean, that's what they are, man. They're some of the best reads out there in the real comic world. But as far as like value, I wouldn't be buying these for like investment purposes. Like I said, not financial advice. That's just my opinion. Like they're just not worth anything in real life.
And the fact that there's such interesting reads, and there's only 30,000 of them. You know, some people are going to stack them one day in the future in the VeVe-verse. You might be able to rent these out to comic book collectors who just want to read the story.
And like I said, some of the cheaper ones are actually some of the best reads. Like I love reading Ultimate Spider-Man 1 or Ultimates 1. Ultimate 1's a badass one. It's a World War II story with Steve Rogers in it. It's a really cool comic.
Do you remember when that comic dropped? The comic right before it dropped, the cover dropped, but the Ultimates was inside of the cover?
Oh yeah, it was the Ultimates Fantastic Four. It was the Ultimates Fantastic Four, the zombie, the one you like, the zombie cover.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember opening that one up, and it was the Ultimates, the Captain America comic.
It was so confusing.
I actually thought they were going to leave that. I thought they were going to leave that mess up, but no, they fixed it really quick.
That'd be a pretty cool error to own if they did leave it. I know some people did say that, and they were mad that they fixed it, but I mean, I think that's something you got to fix to keep with its physical counterpart, pretty much.
Yeah, that was funny, man. I immediately knew it was a different comic when I started reading it.
J.O. says, can you post the price predictions? Yeah, I got them right here. My price predictions for today, like I said, the market's pretty unpredictable. I don't know how accurate they're going to be, but I'm at 30 on the common, 40 on the uncommon, 100 on the rare, 250 on the ultra rare, 800 on the secret rare. Yesterday's ultra rare was at 250, and today's comic is probably not as strong of a comic because it's not an Amazing Spider-Man. So I kind of think 250 might be a high price on it, but like I said, the market's been crazy. People are buying everything. So that's kind of what I'm guessing. And if it goes below 200 gems on that ultra rare, I definitely plan on picking it up at that level because I want to end the week with one common and one ultra rare of all 6. Is there 5 or 6 of these? I hear people say 5 and I hear people say 6. I thought there were 6 of these.
Yeah, I think there are 6 of them.
6 of them, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting 6 total.
Nice.
Hey, Chris, I messaged you the comic that they're actually releasing today on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Twitter. I'm actually excited. I actually want to read that today when it comes out.
Ooh, let me pull it up on the screen. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man #1, 2022. It's got a cool cover too. The Return of Peter Parker's Clone. Interesting. The Humanity Agenda, Part 1 of 5, published January 19, 2022. Let's go. That does look cool. You said you ordered a physical copy?
It's got the same color scheme as the collectible, too, which I thought was cool.
YouTube said I got to start using Dozergate for my rebound luck. Hey, apparently it works. Dozergate is a new tip. Get Dozer on your live stream, and you'll get 16-minute rebounds. James Big Batman says, do you think VeVe will ever sell a trade paperback version like X-Men, the Dark Phoenix Saga, all the story in one collection?
That's a good question, man. Like, I know they actually. I mean, obviously, Craven's The Last Hunt. That's an actual trade paperback. So, I mean, all these 6 are in a trade paperback. So, that's a really good question, man. Like I said, honestly, VeVe's hard to predict at this point.
Yeah, it is. So what y'all are talking about is that they sometimes put out like big books with all 6 of these comics together.
Yeah, like like when you go to Barnes and Noble and you go to the comic section, it's all trade paperbacks of like the full story arc in one book.
I go to Barnes and Noble, but I can't say that I ever go to the comic section. Although now that I'm a comic collector, I might have to start checking it out.
Yeah, go to the trade paperback section, man. You might find something you like, man. Especially now that you're more familiar with these comics from all the VeVe drops.
Right. So my favorite is New Mutants '98. How much would it cost me if I went to a comic shop and I wanted to buy the physical copy of that?
So I have a perfect 9.8 newsstand of New Mutants '98.
Dang.
And it goes for about $4 or $5 grand, dude.
Dang. All right, that's a little expensive. I don't know if I want to.
But if you buy a non-newsstand, like, I mean, if you want just a raw copy, you can probably get one for like a few $100, man.
Really, that's not bad. I would like to get a raw copy of that. Just
get a raw copy. Get an ungraded copy. Matter of fact, let me pull up eBay right now, dude. I'm sure you can get one for like $300. Dude.
So if I was just to go to a random comic book shop, what's the likelihood that they would have a raw copy of that laying around for sale?
Slim to none, dude.
Really?
I mean, probably a few years back, maybe. A few years back, you probably could have found one in the bin still, but now, like, no chance, man. It's like trying to find like a first Harley Quinn, which I mean, you just won't find in the bins anymore.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Brandon Gillespie calls them graphic novels. When you describe it like that, I know what you're talking about a little better. Wabaw says, thank you for answering my question about the 5 comic covers, but do you know what the others will be? I got the rare 798. I did not know until I asked Dozer last week, and he let me know that the other rare covers that make that connection are the Amazing Spider-Mans like 796, 797, and like 799. They're all consecutive releases of that series, and they all go together. I guess it's maybe some type of variant cover that they release that all connect, but in our NFTs, it's the rare version.
All right, Chris, if you wanted to buy New Mutants in bad condition, like your cheapest option in not that good of condition would be about $400.
$400, man. Now, what is there any way to tell, like, how much was it a year ago? That's probably hard to look up. Has it gone up in value, do you think, lately, or has it been $400 for a long time?
Let me check.
I wonder if, like, what's the comic industry? How often do those prices go up? I know in baseball cards, the whole
It actually went down a little bit because last year was actually, I know during COVID, when COVID first launched, man, freaking stocks and comics just went, they just started going, especially comics during COVID. People were just buying stuff online like crazy. So comics did this massive pump on eBay. Now they've gone down a little bit.
Same with baseball cards. Baseball cards went crazy during the pandemic, and now they're starting to come down as well. Exactly.
So right now, like the best possible variant that you can get for New Mutants 9.8, Newsstand 9.8 is $4 grand. Like probably 2 years ago, it was probably like $2 grand or $3 grand. So they have gone up slightly.
Nice. This is interesting. James McBatman says that new comic you showed us, Ben Reilly, let's see what it's called. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man #1, has a variant cover by Mr. Scotty Young.
Yeah, it does. There is a Scotty Young variant.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure there's a couple variants. Every time a new comic series comes out, there's always like 4 or 5 variants. So today when I go to the comic shop, I actually want to see the different ones. I'm sure they have like the expensive variant too, which I really want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the Scotty Young one. I mean, his artwork is so recognizable. As soon as you see it, that's a Scotty Young cover. It's pretty cool. So with the
hey Chris, check this out, bro.
Oh, there he is. Let's go. He's got the physical.
And if you go to the comic shop and you guys want to buy one, you guys see this barcode right here? You guys see the barcode? So the barcode, that's how you can distinguish it from a newsstand. If it had a black Spider-Man head, that's the regular edition. The newsstand, the barcode, these are the sought after ones based on the fact that they were only distributed to newsstands or like pharmacies or newsstands in New York on the street. It's harder to find a 9.8 from those because they weren't given the same care as the ones ordered by comic shops. That's why newsstands are so valuable.
Interesting. So if they have that barcode, then that means they're one of the newsstand editions, which are more valuable, especially in great condition.
So when you're on eBay trying to buy your copy, always look for that barcode. You're better off buying the barcode than the other option is like a black Spider-Man head. It's like a black or a white Spider-Man head, depending on what comic it is.
All right, I was going to call him Squeedy. Skeety has a question for you. He says, should one get invested in MC1 Common? It's around 600 floor right now. I think you already talked about that before. The Marvel #1 Common is probably still a good investment, even at 600 gems, because it's only going to go up in value.
Which one? The Marvel's one or Marvel Comics one?
Marvel #1, the big one, the first one,
The big one,
1939.
yeah. I mean, that's like you called it. I mean, you gave it the perfect name, dude. Like basically like the Bitcoin of the comics on VeVe.
Yeah, I think so too. The
I actually think Marvel Comics 1 Secret Rare will outpace Secret Rare Spider-Man collectible. Like I have no doubt that Marvel Comics 1 will just that comic's gonna fly. I think Marvel Comics 1 Secret Rare is easily, in my opinion, it's the best piece on the app. 100%.
Yep. I know a lot of people feel the same way. We got a couple New Mutants fans in the house. J Money is New Mutants gang. AK just bought a New Mutants in the market. Firefly says, thanks, Dozer. Cameron says, hey, I just got an uncommon Corpseman Labbit for a 140. Serial number 2022. Is that a steal? Yeah, I think that serial number is going to give you extra value. I know I picked up a ultra rare Deadpool a couple days ago, maybe yesterday, and the lowest one on the market was serial number 2000, so I just got lucky and picked that one up. Ibra says, what do you think Marvel's #1 is undervalued? We were talking about that one earlier.
Yeah, so the only thing, so honestly, it's not a great comic, but this is what it does have going for it. It's part of the, it's basically part of the first sets.
I've always said that those first sets that were dropped.
Yeah, it's part of the first sets. It'll always be part of the first set. So that alone makes it, I guess better than some of these other comics.
Yep, and I also like the artist a lot. Alex Ross is very popular.
Like obviously, I don't think it compares to X-Men 4 or the Tales of Suspense, just for the real world significance they have.
Right.
But I mean, if you're comparing that one to like the ones this week, yeah, I would like that one better.
Let's check the deliveries real quick. And also, I'm going to ask you, Dozer, you might want to think about it for a second. You know that all the comics have pumped recently over the last 24 hours. What, if any, come to your mind as still that are really good deals to pick up in the market right now? We're a little bit over 50% left to be delivered, so if you haven't received yours yet, don't be surprised. What do you think comics we could still be picking up right now and making a profit off of?
So I think, like I said, this is my opinion. High end, I would say X-Men 4. Lower end, probably, let's see. Lower end, I would go with Iron Fist 14.
Ooh.
And let me see, what's the other one?
And you're talking secret rares right now. Are there any ultra rares or rares you think are
No,
good?
yeah. I'm talking like ultra rares.
Okay.
Like I think the ultra rare for Iron Fist 14 is really badass.
Yeah, and that one's went up in value a lot recently.
Yeah, that one's really badass. Yeah, I'm not even talking secret rares. I'm just talking in general.
Gotcha.
Journey into Mystery 85, man, should be worth as much as the Doom, in my opinion. And honestly, I think Journey into Mystery 85, I think it's like a top 5 comic like the Doom, but this one has 100 less editions, dude. And then the overall edition is a lot less than Doom. So that's why I really like that one.
When you were first on here 2 weeks ago, Journey into Mystery Common was selling for 20 gems. Last week it was selling for 40, and now it's at like 120.
Yeah, I was actually, I brought that one up for the same reason. I brought it up because it has a lower, lower mint number.
Yeah, I always thought that one was a good steal. Whenever all the other prices
the
were
quantity,
going up.
the quantity's there. So another good one I really like is the. I actually want to see what the ultra rare. The first Bullseye. I want to see what the ultra rare is actually going for now.
And that's a Daredevil comic, ain't it?
Yeah. I want to see what the ultra rare is going for because the original art in that one is really sick, man. Like I know the Iron Fist 14 ultra rare is super badass, man. That's a really cool original art of Sabretooth, and first app. Hey, what's your Tales of Suspense? Like I like both Tales of Suspense, but especially the Black Widow one. Yeah. So that one's gone up a little bit, but that's obviously a good one.
Mm-hmm. When I bought
I really like Thor 337 too, dude.
I'll have to check the prices on that one. I think
Thor 337 and obviously like I told you first, Daredevil 131. The rare and the ultra rare are really cool on that one.
The Thor 337, that was a 10K drop, right?
Yeah, that was a 10K drop, but I don't think people are still paying a premium for it.
Yeah, commons are at 165. I remember I had an uncommon too, and I decided to sell my uncommon and upgrade it to a rare because it's the exclusive cover. I really want the ultra rare, but those are like super expensive if I remember correctly.
So what's interesting about the Thor, the ultra rare is already going for like almost a K, dude.
Shoo.
So the ultra rare is going for okay. It's an original art. It's very cool.
So do you think the rare's a good pickup? I own that one. I bought it for 180. It's at 268 right now. There's 1,000 editions, and of course, you know it's exclusive, just like the ultra rare with a little less
Exactly.
color.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that one. Live
Another
feedings.
one that I really like, but I think it's kind of pricey now, dude. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 50. Amazing Spider-Man 50. I mean, just based how crazy everybody's going over Spider-Man comics, this is one that will actually, be worth something in the long run because it's a significant Spider-Man comic in the real world. The first appearance of the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. So, and it's a cool story. It's actually a really cool read. Spider-Man, he hates being hated on by the Daily Bugle and by the public. Like they're saying he's a mass menace. So he gives up being Spider-Man. It's an actual cool comic book, a significant Spider-Man story. But more importantly, it's the first appearance of the Kingpin.
And it's not super expensive right now either, compared to some of the other ones.
And it's got that cool, original artwork too. So.
Yeah. Dom the Bomb Bomb is here. What's up? Also, I wanted to know your guys' opinions on Ultraman. It's already pumped quite a bit. I don't know if it's going to keep going up because of the inclusion of new Chinese users. I don't know if that's a real rumor, if it's what's really going on with that. Do you think Ultraman's a good investment right now, Dozer?
Ultraman was interesting. It blew up overnight, and I agree with you. I think it was the new Chinese user base.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out how much of this pump was actually organic, just based on adding. I mean, it wouldn't be far-fetched to get 1 million users from China within the next few weeks, man. That's a lot of people.
Absolutely. Nigel says, can you ask Dozer about the exclusive VeVe covers, the rares? Does he know about any of the artists? Have you noticed any of the artists on the exclusive covers and you recognize their names or was a fan of their work?
I haven't really looked into that, but I know that the original cover arts by VeVe are going to be worth a lot of money in the future. You guys already saw what Fantastic Four 13 did.
Yep, I expect so too. That's why I've been collecting those for sure. Matt Tubb says,
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of the rares and ultra rares. But I mean, the way I've been doing it lately is I either try to get, it's like, SR or bust, man. I either get the SR or nothing sometimes.
And all 6 of these comics dropping in a row have the exclusive rare and ultra rare covers. For those who didn't know, Matt Tubb says, do you think Avengers number 47 is going to moon when they bring the Black Knight into the movies?
Yeah, you know what's funny though? The Black Knight is an interesting character. The only bad thing I don't like about that comic, it's not his real first appearance. It's kind of like the cameo first appearance. It's not the first full appearance. What's funny is the comic that came out after that one, which is Avengers 48. That's the first full. 47. It's like first Wolverine. If you look at Wolverine's first appearance, his first real appearance is a cameo in Incredible Hulk 180. But 181 is considered his first real appearance, his first full appearance. And that's what happens with Black Knight in Avengers 47. You just get that cameo at the end of the page, and then you get the first full appearance in the next comic.
So in the physical world, do they consider that second one the first appearance?
Yeah, in the physical world, the next Avengers 48 is the more sought copy.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
Some people got fooled by Alpha Flight, too. Because Alpha Flight is also not their first appearance. They actually came out in an X-Men comic way before Alpha Flight. So Alpha Flight's not even Alpha Flight's first appearance.
Huh, that's crazy, but at least it is the number 1 issue of that series.
Yeah. So one that I do like too, I like Amazing Spider-Man 14, first Green Goblin, but I don't like the mint numbers, man. Like I think they made too many of those.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy that secret rare. I was really close to grabbing the Green Goblin one, but the edition size was high compared to all the other secret rares, so I didn't pick it up.
So here's another cool secret. Thanos 13. Believe it or not, the expensive cover in real life is the ultra rare. That's the real expensive cover in real life.
I've heard that before too, and I used to own one. I don't own one of those. I'm gonna have to check the prices on it and see if it's affordable. That's one I should probably have in my collection because you're the
So Thanos. I mean, if you're gonna get the Thanos 13, the ultra rare is the way to go because in real life that comic 9.8 goes for like $3-4 grand, dude.
Right. The says, is cash out update? Is it coming in the coming weeks? Nobody really knows for sure. I mean, we're hoping. We'll have to see. Mohammed says, what do you think about Incredible Hulk secret rare?
Which one?
Yeah, there is 2 of them. There's the Future Imperfect, and then I can't remember the other one's name.
Yeah, So Incredible Hulk 347, the secret rare. I think that one's pricey, dude. I mean, it's not a significant comic. Out of all the Hulk ones, believe it or not, the one that I like the best, and I don't even own one, but the one that I like the best is the Future Imperfect secret rare because of the lower mint number. It's 450. There's only 450 of those, and I think overall that was a smaller drop as well.
That's nice. Yeah, my favorite Incredible Hulk is the one I think you were talking about, the artist last week, and he's all roided out. He's got all the muscles out. I think it's an ultra rare.
The ultra rare for Future Imperfect. That's actually an edited cover too.
Oh really? Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, like there's actually an error on the Future Imperfect that if you look at it.
There's an error on it?
Yeah, if you pull up, it's an old secret, man. If you pull up the ultra rare, there's like a female in the background. There was other females on the background laying on the ground. They edited them out, and I think they forgot to edit one of them out, which is the one that you see at the bottom.
Let me see, Immortal Hulk, Future Imperfect. Let me pull that one up. Oh,
yeah, it's considered kind of like an offensive panel in the real comic, so they edit out all the females in the background, but they forgot to edit out one in the bottom.
I think I remember somebody talking about that when it first got dropped.
Yeah, I'm sure people have talked about it. That's kind of like an old secret. But that one, I like that one. I really like the ultra rare on that one. Oh. I don't like Immortal Hulk. It's a cool read, but just not significant. Obviously, the last Hulk, lower 10,000 edition, so that makes it cool. But I think the Future Imperfect, it's a cool read, and that's my favorite Hulk so far on the app.
Trying to pull it up on the screen, but my computer crashed on. I mean, not my computer, but my iPad crashed on me. But oh yeah, I remember this one. I actually got this one on the drop and sold it. It's only at 250 gems too, and that is a cool looking one. It looks like an old man Hawk. Is that the one you're talking about? He's got the gray hair.
Yeah, and that's a really cool cover, man.
That rare is a cool cover too. I always thought as well. There's only 53 of those on the market, and it's at 133 gems. That might be a good pickup. Digital Snowflake wants to know if I got my delivery yet. I highly doubt it because I got mine on a rebound, and rebounds are always the last to be delivered, so I haven't received mine yet. Somebody else asked about giveaways, and I see VeVe Dark Link in the chat. We are starting the big old giveaway. It's going to be on Sunday. Tomorrow I'll put out a video for you to sign up for it. But yesterday I put out the first video to start taking donations, and we've already gotten quite a few donations. Like I said, VeVe Dark Link is in the chat. He sent over $350 worth of comics today to give away, and that's just 3 comics, some really good uncommons. And we also have a holiday Groot already sent over. We got all kinds of good stuff. An ultimate.
What most people don't know, Chris, is Future Imperfect. It's also like the only one of the whole comics that has like a real, first appearance. The first appearance of Maestro.
Can you explain that better?
Yeah, so basically he's like an alternate version of Hulk in another universe, but he's like an evil version. He's an evil and a smart version of Hulk.
So kind of how like the zombie Spider-Man is a first appearance still too.
Yeah. You know how in the Ultimate Fantastic Four they have the alternate zombie versions in another universe. Well, it's the same thing, but this is it's like a futuristic universe, but this is a smart and evil version of Hulk. Gotcha. It's basically Hulk. It's like if Hulk would have been as smart as Banner, but he would have decided to take over the world. That's what basically this character is.
What's up, Jess Collin? Mista says, I couldn't get rebounds because I live in Europe. No, it's just all about luck. I mean, it's all about timing and luck. Lynn T says, the King Uncommon is cheaper than the Common. Is that a good pickup? I mean, it was like $100 cheaper the other day, and I wish I would have picked it up. They're starting to catch up now, I think. What do you think about the Uncommon? I love that green background. Do you know what I'm talking about? King number 8?
Oh, dude, yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, that's a really good... Dude, that one's actually cheaper than I thought, dude. When I checked the Uncommon, the green background.
Yeah. And it's like 1/4 the edition size of the Commons.
It's actually worth... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, last time I checked, I think the Common is worth more than the Uncommon. Like, something seems off there, dude.
I'm going to pull it up right now. So the Common floor is at 430. The Uncommon floor is at... Watch, it's going to be 300 something. I already know. It's loading up. The suspense is real.
I love Kang, man. Like actually, I'm lucky enough to own the Kang Secret Rare. Ooh. Dude, I think that was a mistake, man, releasing that significant of a comic with 250. Because if you look at some of the 250s we've been getting, they're not that good, dude. Like the last two Secret Rares have been awful, man. Like the last 2 Secret Rares for
the 10Ks,
for the 250s, mm-hmm. Like that Hulk one was pretty bad, and Alpha Flight was horrible. But I mean, I think Kang was a legit experiment. I don't think they're gonna do that again, where they're gonna release like a significant old comic at 250. I don't see them doing that.
All right, yeah, the uncommon is at 370 gems, and the common was at what 430. And if you look at
Yeah, so I
the
mean that seems off to me, dude. Because I
2000,
actually think the uncommon's a cooler cover, like you said, and I don't know how the uncommon is worth less than the common.
and now tell me about the error. Is this really an error in the physical world where it has the cover twice? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
it does.
Yeah, see, if I just pulled mine up, the cover is the green one, but when you go to the second page, it's the common cover.
Yeah, it's the main cover. Yeah, I've noticed that.
That's kind of crazy. Ira Styles caught that King secret rare on the drop. Wow, that's a
Damn,
good secret
nice,
rare.
man. I had to pay for mine, man. It was rough, dude. When
I had to
I mean,
pay
it
for
wasn't as expensive on drop day, but yeah, Kang's a top 5 comic, dude. I would hold that one because
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll ever go with like a significant, old Silver Age comic at 250s, man. I'd be shocked if they do that because I've noticed all the last 250s they kind of do it for like lesser significant comics to give them the value.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, they did that
Yeah,
one
like-
that was 1K, Amazing Spider-Man 252, and they did it on an Amazing Spider-Man comic, so that one was a little crazy. Those prices are always going to be super high. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
because like, trust me, Alpha Flight and the last Incredible Hulk, nobody's running to eBay to cop a 9.8 copy, dude. They're like $300, man, for a 9.8. That's
Right.
not a lot for an older comic.
All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for the day. Go ahead and get ready for tomorrow's comic drop. We got another comic coming. I'm probably going to try to get on this market and snipe some good serial numbers so I can build up my gems and hopefully pick up one of these ultra rares if it ever drops below 200 gems. The price is starting to come down now. But I want to thank you, Dozer, as always, for coming on Wednesday. Appreciate it a lot. I'm hoping that you'll be back next Wednesday to talk about
Absolutely,
the comics
bro.
again.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me, man. Freaking, the chat's always great, man. I have a good time answering the questions with the chat, dude. So I'll happily be here next Wednesday, man.
Let's go. Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, all my Omi homies and fellow NFT collectors, for hanging out with me today. If you haven't got your comic yet and you don't know what you're getting, good luck. I hope it's a secret rare. And like I said, I will be back tomorrow for tomorrow's comic stream. All right, everybody. See you next time.